Q103, Albany's rock station. We are with a couple of the guys from Five Finger Death Punch. Very excited to have them here, the headlining gig tonight at the inaugural Rock and Derby event. What do you think of this? They're going to have pro wrestling, food, demolition derby, and great bands playing.
No kidding.
Great.
Pro wrestling.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
Yeah, this should be cool, right?
Yeah.
What if we just wrestle?
You might be able to jump in.
All right.
They might be looking for people to get in there. I haven't seen what they're doing with that setup yet as far as the wrestling goes, but tonight you're the headliners for the main stage, which is right here, the Derby stage.
Awesome.
You guys are familiar with this area. You've played upstate New York, Albany area before many times.
Oh, yeah. Played everywhere.
You're playing festivals all over the place.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, after this, you have a couple other festivals. Aren't you going up to
Rock on the Range tomorrow? Yeah.
You got that lined up?
It's a big one, yeah.
Doing Rocklahoma.
Rocklahoma.
That's going to be
the following weekend, yeah.
The album, the last album that you guys put out, Get Your Six.
Got Your Six, yeah.
Yep, Got Your Six. Big songs on it. Where Q103's been hammering the hell out of it. My Nemesis is the latest. Most successful albums to date for you guys?
It's the fastest selling, I think.
Yeah.
If you look at the timeline of when you release a record and the numbers it does in that period, this is the best performing record.
Is that right?
Yeah. Right? Is that right?
Yeah, but people are buying less records these days, so the sales aren't as high as some of our older releases just because people were actually buying records back then. But
it's a shame. What do you think of the state of the music scene now? Do you think YouTube's an issue? Or do you think YouTube's a good thing?
Look, I think that YouTube represents a place where people can go, oh, remember that song, whatever it is, and then they just type it into, where do they go, what's the fastest delivery source?
Yeah.
So yes, in that respect, YouTube has created an immediate delivery for people to hear stuff. We're, instead of getting all bummed out about it, I think we're just taking it for what it is, and if that's the state of the industry right now, so be it. We're still gonna plow forward and do what we do.
When it washed it all away, huge single for you guys.
yeah, it was great. Number one, it really doesn't get better than that for us. We love it. I'm proud of that song. I think it's one of the cooler rock tracks on the record.
I'm a big hair metal guy too. I love all hard rock, metal, 80s hair metal.
Sure, why
Is there a Bullet Boys connection for you guys?
There's an indirect one. I did a project with the original guitar player, Mick Swade,
yeah.
And then so did Jason at different times, and then I came back to that project and Jason was a guitar player, so that's how we met.
So you played Jason with Bullet Boys for a while?
I did,
later,
yes.
yeah.
But what Jeremy is saying is that Mick Swade, the original guitar player for Bullet Boys, was how we met.
Okay.
Mick had a solo band after he left Bullet Boys, and when I moved to Los Angeles, I met Mick. I joined that band, and Jeremy was the drummer.
Oh wow!
And that's how we met, and then we've been friends ever since.
Now, how were the days, Jason, working with Vince Neil? You did some recording, I think, and touring with Vince Neil, and also with Alice Cooper. Are those fond memories? Well, Vince Neil, not so fond.
Well, you know what?
From your reaction,
the reality there is that I can honestly say that I had a tremendous time playing for Vince, because it really was, Vince was very casual. He let us do what we wanted. I was the only guitar player, so I had free reign on stage to hold that position. And it was really all about girls. That whole existence was about partying and girls.
What's wrong with that?
Absolutely nothing. So I worked that out of my system.
Yeah.
Back in 2003.
And now you're on top of the world with Five Finger Death Punch.
I mean, now it's awesome. Different now. Now we hide from girls.
Is that right? Are you guys in relationships these days? Is that?
Are we all?
Yeah. That's how it is.
With God?
Yeah. Okay.
Some of us. Power? Yes. No.
So, I do want to congratulate, by the way, Jeremy, best drummer of the year 2015, Loudwire. Did you know that?
I did know that. That's cool.
Yeah, Jeremy.
That's a great website. Loudwire is a great website.
I love it. Yeah,
it's all in our same company, this radio station company, Town Square.
Great honor.
That's cool. Great, and that's an awesome honor.
Thank you.
For you.
Yeah,
Are you working on best drummer for 2016?
No,
you're slacking off.
I am.
It's not going to happen.
Slacking a little bit. Yeah.
You guys will be headlining. We mentioned tonight. This is the main stage, the Derby stage. Any other bands on the lineup here that you're looking forward to seeing? You know a lot of these guys.
Well, I just saw Pop Evil in the parking lot. We just
Saw the Lamb of God guys.
Saw the Lamb of God guys. I mean, those two bands are great and friends of ours. Who else is playing today?
Yeah,
Let's see.
let's look.
Here's today's lineup. This is your stage right here.
Okay. Red Sun Rising. Okay. Corrosion of Conformity. All right. Well, let's.
You're not staying late tonight.
I'll stick with A. Final answer. Lamb of God.
Lamb of God. You guys are getting out of here probably because you got to tonight. You're not staying the whole weekend. So
No,
you got to be.
no.
So you have to be at Rock on the Range, right?
We are leaving shortly after our set.
So you're not going to stay for the after party with Schism, the Tool tribute play tonight, or even Scott Stapp?
We would,
Set?
but we have to roll.
Scott Stapp. That's hard.
Yeah, we would have to.
We should definitely stick around for that.
You're obviously keeping busy with the touring. You just recently announced the big fall tour. You're doing an arena tour with guys that are here this weekend, Shinedown and 6 a.m. They're both going to be on Sunday. Shinedown's headlining Sunday and going on just after 6 a.m. So you guys excited about that fall tour? That sounds like it's going to be a good time.
What do you think, Fonz?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like 36 dates in all arenas. So yeah, we're friends with those guys, and we think, you know, they have strong presence at radio and a good catalog of songs. I think the fans are in for a treat.
Awesome.
So we're excited to get that going. But first things first, we have all these festivals to do, which is great.
Keeping you busy right on through the year.
For sure.
Fall tour, check out the arena tour, Five Finger Death Punch, Shinedown, 6 a.m. And don't miss Five Finger Death Punch tonight at Big Headliners. They go on at 9:45. I think this is going to run on time, I would assume. I think they got their stuff
They're all
together.
shrugging.
It should be good. I don't know, but 9:45 tonight, Five Finger Death Punch. Jason Hook, Jeremy Spence, thanks for coming. Jeremy Spencer,
Thank you
for coming by.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
And joining the broadcast here with Albany's rock station, Q103.